Hi, this is Crystal the Herbalist, and I'm doing a series of videos on herbs, they're called The Field of Herbs, about collecting, storing, drying, and now preparing. So I'm not here to diagnose or prescribe or any of that kind of thing. If you do have a medical condition, make sure that you seek professional care. This is for education. So what I'm talking about today is I don't know, every time I say this word to my kids, they would run and hide, the enema. But enemas are extremely valuable, and I actually have a personal story on that. I did use them on my kids, that's why they would run when I would mention that, because it was a great way to provide medicinal herbs in that in a way when, especially if they didn't want to take it or they were unable to take it. For example, when my youngest daughter was a baby, she had gotten sick and she was running like 104, 105 temperature, and I couldn't figure out why. And so I gave her a garlic enema. I only did like 1 clove of garlic in about a cup of water, warm, kind of not really warm, but lukewarm, just about the skin warm. And I gave that to her, and in about a half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour, her temperature came down dramatically, and she wasn't sick, but yet just a few days. So it is very beneficial. There's a way. This is a way to administer, certain amounts of liquid into the bowel, as much as it can be accepted. Sometimes only a little bit, but if you do it over a period of time, it can actually do like a quart or better, which is truly amazing. But it really can. Medicines and nourishment are administered by enema when persons cannot take anything orally. So, for example, my daughter, she was a baby and wasn't able to. So an enema of warm herbal liquid may serve as a fomentation or wash. It actually does really well for inflammation of the bladder, the lower intestines, etc. There are anti-putrefaction enemas, diuretic enemas, emollient enemas, laxative enemas, and enemas for various other problems. Now, if a hot or warm enema is given, then the anus will relax, causing the rectal area to discharge immediately. So, in most cases, you want to use a cold preparation. And usually you want to use about 1.5 teaspoons to each cup of water. And then you'll use 1.5 cups to 1 pint for children, and adults can actually use up to 3 quarts. That has to take time. So anyway, you just administer according to the age, vitality, etc. It's a great way, again, to help with the peristaltic action on the bowels. It's a means of conveying fluids, nutritive foods, and herbal medicines into the system. I will be talking more about preparations in the next video, so I hope that you will follow me, and good health to you.